Hi everybody, thanks for coming. Thank you for coming along, and thank you to the organisers, including Jen Chappelle, who I believe has put a lot of work into making this happen today. My name's Steve Phillips. I'm the regional coordinator in the Hunter Valley for the Lock the Gate Alliance, and also the convener of the Hunter Central Rivers Alliance, which is a grouping of community groups in the Hunter region who are aiming to help each other protect ourselves from coal and gas mining in the region. It's a showcase of what can happen when governments are happy to sacrifice the public interest for the interest of mining companies and fossil fuel companies. If we allow what's planned for Gloucester to go ahead, then nowhere in this state will be safe from coal seam gas mining. In Tara in Queensland, about 60% of people report that their health has been adversely affected since coal seam gas operations were allowed to come into town. And it's no surprise, considering that coal seam gas is known to contaminate aquifers. It isn't a theory, it has happened. Everywhere that coal seam gas has gone, aquifers have been contaminated. Gloucester is fighting the AGL hard, and they are determined to protect themselves, and we are determined to help them. At the moment, the only thing that has kept coal seam gas from taking over this state is people like you and me. It's community opposition, it's people standing in front of these companies at every opportunity. And I can tell you that if we don't continue to hold these companies up, if ordinary people don't continue to help communities who are threatened by coal seam gas mining, this industry will steamroll over this state, and before we know it, we'll have situations like we've seen in southeast Queensland and in some parts of the United States, where aquifers are destroyed, rivers are polluted, and people are sick, all because of the short-term profits of international fossil fuel companies. We don't want to support a company that's going to be deliberately inflicting harm on a community to make profit. We don't want to support that. We need to take our money away from these people. But we also need to stand there, shoulder to shoulder, with the people in Gloucester, with the people in Narrabri, with the people in Western Sydney and every other community where coal seam gas companies are trying to force themselves on people against the will of the local community. You and I need to be there, standing with those people, shoulder to shoulder, standing in front of those machines, because we're the only thing at this stage that is standing between coal seam gas and every community in New South Wales. So I'll see you on the front lines. Thank you.